The farewell tour of my Schumacher Cat SX2. I'm going to retire it after tonight. This will be the last night of racing. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. Been running that since 2011, I think. And it's been good to me, except for more things are starting to wear out. Belts are slipping, diffs are ruined, a bunch of stuff. Shocks are blown. Now I'm getting this K1 Aero. This came out 2015, so it's got quite a bit of different setup. The motor is almost smack dab in the middle now instead of rear biased. It also runs saddle packs, so I'll show you that once I get it and start setting it up. Alright, it's just practice time. Just going to take it on the track when there's no one around, show you how it is. Yeah, you hear that slipping? I think that's a belt or a gear. So it's a problem because when I need the throttle, I don't have it. Then it just starts slipping once you give it full throttle. So I could tear it all apart again and try and fix it, but at this point, I'm just going to upgrade to a newer style car.
Car 3 is done. Car 4 is done. Car 1 is done.
I was doing good till this lap.
Car 2 is done.
I think it's time to retire it because someone at the track was selling this. This is a Schumacher K1 Aero. So after this car there was this is the SX2, then there was the SX3, then there was the K1, and then there was the K1 Aero. So this one is 3 generations newer than this one. Surprisingly, a lot of the stuff seems to be cross-compatible. So that was the other part of the reason why I wanted to do the deal, is because things like the suspension geometry, the A-arms, it looks like even the diffs, the diff casings themselves are still the same. This one has aluminum, so I'm going to try and move the aluminum top plate from my old car over to the top plate of the new one, because the new one only has aluminum bottom and still has the plastic tops. So what's different about this new car? A completely different chassis design. This one, it's still, the Aero does have carbon, but it now has these side plates, as well as the motor is now smack dab in the middle. This car does take saddle packs. That's why I've been holding on to this one for so long, is because it takes standard stick packs, which all of my other cars take. But you know, stick packs have kind of gone away from racing. Now they use a lot of shorty packs, and before shorty packs there was saddle packs. This is a saddle pack. I got it with the new car. It's a little weird, it's a little different. I've never owned a saddle pack before, so I have to get used to how to charge and balance these, but because they're 1S each, 1S, and then you pair them together in parallel. I think it's parallel, and that makes them 2S. Anyway, so those sit back here. It gives you the weight down low, rear biased. Motors are in the middle. You got a big spur gear here. Lighting may not be the best, but it's also belt driven, carbon fiber. And the big change with the K1 Aero is it has big bore shocks, carbon fiber chassis, and gear diffs front and rear. And also the steering geometry is way different and improved. So as you can see, the steering on this is set up that way versus the steering on mine, significantly more complex and weird. And yeah, I'm hoping that the new steering geometry, a 4 or 5 year newer car, gear differentials should make it a better race bred vehicle. So that'll be my next project, is getting this new Cat K1 Aero set up for the track.
Maiden run of the Schumacher Cat K1 Aero. So I've got it all soldered up nice, wired in, batteries in, saddle packs, transponders in, ready to go. Here we go. Maiden drive. The K1 Aero. Whoop. Whoop. Ooh, caught it. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Good start. Wow, that just snapped like a twig. Was that a mid-flex? It was a mid-flex. That must have had some stress cracks before, because they usually can take a lot of hits. Yep. A-arm, but that's okay, because these A-arms are the same as the SX2, so I have them, so I can change it. Try this out.